my god, right. So
So obviously this is day 3 now. This is the morning of the big day, the last day. 40 people left, and yeah, this is the start of it. This is the start of the day. So obviously I'm just doing a bit of a catch up.
today's the day. Today is the day. Someone is gonna win 200 grand. And that someone could be me. Hopefully. Yeah, there's 42 people left. We're going to be playing for another 12 hours, I think, today. Well, hopefully I'm going to be playing for like 12 hours. I had an absolute nightmare though. Oh my god, like I said last night, my life is just a shambles right now. Like, not only did I book the wrong date for the hotel, but my mate also drove home with my suitcase.
I completely forgot about this. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. Yeah. So I'm probably going to he's probably going to explain for me.
So I've got literally today what is probably the most important moment of my life, arguably, by far the most important moment of my career. And I'm in the same clothes. I've not had a shave. Like, I feel awful. Like what? You know. So I'm hopefully my mate's coming back a bit later on. So I'm hoping that I'm still in by the time he gets here, and then I can take a little break, go and have a little shower, have a shave, put some fresh clothes on, and crack on with the day. But honestly, I'm so grateful to the people that I met last night who let me stay in their room. Jesus Christ, like, I don't know what I would have done otherwise. I would have been, I don't know, fine. I literally would have been sleeping in like the storeroom in the casino. I would have like snuck around the back or something and just found a little cupboard and just lie in the cupboard.
What did I say?
But yeah, proper bougie morning. Had breakfast in bed, brought in on a little trolley and everything, and then like they had like one of them showers on the roof, like a rain shower, whatever it's called. So yeah, nice little bougie morning in the Hilton. But yeah, that's about it really. I've got like 10 minutes before it starts. I've only got 15 big blinds, I think, so there or thereabouts. So
again, this is crazy. It's so interesting watching it back because this is the third time now. Like, at least the third time that I've been sub 20 big blinds, and I thought I was always 20 big blinds and above, but I'd never realised 3 times I was below sub 20. And the start of day 3 as well.
I'm going to be getting it all in very soon. Going to be sweating. Hopefully we can hold, or hopefully we can hit if we need to hit. And hopefully we can just double up and take it down. Let's get it.
Oh, honestly, this picture is a highlight of my life. Honestly, like I just feel like an average Joe. You know what I mean? I'm just and you could literally put a bet on me to win this event. It was such a good feeling, like, because it makes it feel real. You know, when something like this happens. Like, you know, when you just go to the football and you just like you put a little acca on, or Haaland to score about 8 goals, City to win 10 corners or whatever. And there I am. There's my name there to put on a little bet if you want. Hopefully, there'll be a few more times when that happens. That was a highlight. That I love that. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed, lady, indeed. So this was the lad that I mentioned earlier, who was on the same table on day 1, and we were the only 2 people who started on that table and finished on that table. He actually made it super late as well. He actually ran really deep as well, so it was buzzing when we both walked in on day 3 and we saw each other. We were like, no way, you know, what's going on, bro? So he busted out. Sorry, day 2. He busted out on 69th, just before the cut off for day 3. So yeah, we both ran deep, and it was great to see him there. So. Yeah, like previous, I don't know what happened. Lost 1.2. Oh, it just in blinds already. This is how big the blinds are. It's obviously 300, 600,000. So, that's 2 orbits at 1.2 mil. So I need to get it in this orbit. And here it is. I don't really remember it, but here we go. What have we got?
Right.
Pocket 10s versus Ace King standard flip. And we need to hold.
Any sweats about?
Someone's asking for a sweat, but no thank you.
Jack.
Oh, that is a beautiful flop. I tell you what, when I've got it in with pocket 10s, my flops have been beautiful, haven't they? Look at that, open-ended.
Still doesn't it?
I mean, we don't need it, but you know, it's just nice, just in case.
Queen ball.
Oh my god, I was going mental inside, and I feel like celebrating like when other people. I feel like celebrating other people's demise is like a bit, you know. So like I had it all in me, so I just took a picture. And I was literally shaking. Literally, I couldn't be. That's proper bad. Like I've never ever shook in my life. Look at that. Look at it. It's actually so bad. Oh god. Blinds 200, 400. Oh, so not as big as I thought they were. And then I actually got to play a hand. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice because I don't know. It just feels so weird that when you just in tournaments, like you just feel like you're just getting it all in all the time. It's so different to cash. So this time I was a little bit deeper. Well, what was I? I was 8. I can't remember how many chips I've got, but we get to play a hand, and we get a raise and a call and blah blah blah, and we play a flop and turn and river, and I had king jack off, and we flopped. I think we flopped. No, we turned. We had king jack off. I raised in what looks like early position. I've no idea what he had. I think he just had an ace. And the flop came ace, queen, jack, I think. And then I c-bet, he just called, and then the turn was another jack. I can't remember what happened on the turn, but I remember I bet the river, and he tank called, and I was good. I think he had ace queen. I'm not too sure. I think it was ace queen. It must be ace queen. Ace 10, ace. Ace 10's more likely, I guess. But so that was lovely. That was nice. Nice feeling just to play a hand again. And we were on 13 million. Yeah, chilling. Absolutely sweating. And then this wasn't me involved, but this guy just flopped quads. Like, what a life! Like so deep in a comp. This is when you want to hit your big hands, when you're this deep. It just flops quads and 9, 10. I think it was just all in. By the looks of it, it was all in pre anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter because he wins anyway. But still nice.
Oh. Right, well, we've got a 20-minute break, so I'm just stretching my legs. God, I have ended up vlogging this thing anyway, haven't I? We're down to 24 people. 24 out of over 10,000. We've lost almost half of what we started with today already. Like, it's been a couple of hours, like the day's not even started. And we're down to 24 people. Key points. We won our first flip, which was obviously inevitable. Well, not inevitable. It was inevitable we were going to have a flip. It wasn't inevitable we were going to win it. Yeah, we won our first one, so that was huge. And yeah, that's about it really. And then I won that nice pot afterwards. King Jack suited in the big blind, or it might have been King Jack off, can't remember. In
You see, I can't even remember hands that were literally just an hour or a couple of hours ago. Like, I said it was King Jack suited, and it was King Jack off. Looking back now, I'm so bad at remembering hands.
So we obviously see a flop and see a turn and blah blah blah. I actually think I missed some value, to be honest. I'll have to run it past a few people, but I'm annoyed because I feel like I missed a bit of value there. But anyway. We're looking good. We've got about 30 million. Average is about, I think it's 10 million. Not too sure. And yeah, that's about it really. Oh, I've just had a chat with. It's annoying because I feel like shit. Like I said before, I've not had a shave. I've not had my hair cut. I actually went to get my hair cut the other day, right? There's a big Tesco behind me, like all the way back here. Just went on the off chance to go get my hair cut, and there was a barber's in there, and you have to book in a Tesco's. What the fuck? So I've not got my hair cut, not had a shave. I'm wearing the same boxers, same t-shirt. I put my hoodie on to make it look like I'm not wearing the same clothes. I'm not, and there's people, and there's like professional photographers like taking pictures of me. Oh god! But anyway, yeah, the one of the photographers, he's actually a mate of mine, and I didn't realise he's been here the whole time. But because I've been just so in the zone, I didn't even notice it was him. And I went up to him and I was like, "Oh, so where does pictures get put?" You know, so I can just erase them all from the internet. And then I was like, "Oh my god, Will, what's going on, bro?" So I went to uni with him. So that was a nice little catch up. Anyway, this is up to 3 minutes. I'm gonna go and sit back down, I think. Chip in a chair.
Oh yeah, so that was obviously another break that we had, and then I came back from that break and they chipped up again, and we got some more oversized chips, and these bad boys were 1 million. Oh my god, they were so nice, so nice. Look at them, they were proper like gold and yellow. And it just, oversized chips are just, I don't know what it is, they're just, oh. So we got 10 mil, blinds 400k, 16 left, 2:15. Down to 10 big blinds again, so gonna need to be getting it in and doubling up again soon. I can't believe how many times, I thought I was so much. You're going to get sick of me saying this, that's for, oh I must have doubled up, can't remember what happened, but. And I do remember this one. No, not this one. Oh, actually, I do remember this one. Oh, this is the hand. So this is the hand when I doubled up for 10 big blinds. Yeah, this was pretty standard. It followed around to me, and I'm on the button with A6 off. I think it's just a pretty standard shove. 10 bigs, button shove. And it definitely is, because the guy in the big blind who had me covered, I think, did he have me covered? Did I knock this guy out? I don't know. Well, he called off with ace-4 off, so... And this is nuts, because obviously we usually chop a lot here, but I think I win. I think I river a 6. Which is just so gross. I mean, we've got outs to an 8 as well now, but... Oh. I think, oh no, he must have had me covered, because yeah, I think he had me covered, because there was no like thank you or GG's or anything, so I think he just about had me covered, so that was for my life, that. We doubled up. And then this is a 3-way all-in with 14 left, and if I'm right, I think the 5's called off here, and I think it was just a bit crazy. I'm pretty sure that, I think it went like, I can't remember, but I remember thinking that it was a bit crazy that the 5s were involved in this hand, because the 5s was the big stack, I believe. The 5s was the big stack, and anyway, Jack's just flopped the jack, and I think the guy who had aces here punches the table, unless I'm thinking of a different hand, but just dead to an ace. Fives is just dead. Aces
Jacks for the main pot and aces for the side pot.
Yeah, yeah, and then again another chip up, and bloody, we got 2.5 million chips now. These pink and purple chips, these are oversized pink and purple chips. They were, oh my god, they just got nicer and nicer and nicer. I remember getting excited. I literally got excited about the 25,000 chips. I think I posted a picture saying, oh, the big boy chips are out, and there was still 1, 2, 3, 4 more denominations to go. Not sure I can handle the maths in if these numbers get any bigger. No, literally, like, I'm not even gonna like deny I was using my phone half the time to like work out how many big blinds I had. Just because there's so much pressure, and like you don't have that much time when it's on you, so you just to get ahead of things, I would just quickly type it in my phone, like, you know, what's da 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 divided by whatever, and just because I couldn't do it quickly in my head. But to be honest, what I was doing a lot of the time is I was just timesing the big blind by 10 and then seeing how that coordinated with my stack. So if I had like, if the blinds are like 500, let's make it awkward, like if it was like 400, 800,000, well then I'd just times 800,000 by 10, which is 8 million. So then 8 million is 10 big blinds. So then if I had like 17 million chips, I knew I had just over 20 big blinds. So I'd consider that as 20 big blinds in my head. It's kind of how I worked. But look at them, beautiful. Look at them. 2.5 million GBKBT. Ooh, God. Who knows? I might never ever get my hands on one of them again, but hopefully we do. All right, so this is what, there's 3 tables left on day 3. We're playing down to the final table, and the lad that I went down with, Adam, he had to go home because he had a football game. And I actually played for the same team at the time. I've quit now, but I played for the same team, and obviously I couldn't go because I was still playing, but Adam had bust a while back on day 2, so he went back to play the football game, and then he drove straight back here to Coventry, back to Coventry from Manchester straight after the football game. He said he was bombing it down the motorway as fast as he possibly could. And he was like, give me updates, and I'm like, I'm still in, don't worry. He bombed it down the motorway to get back, and obviously he had my clothes in the car as well, so it was nice that he finally arrived. So got a bit of a rail, and there's Val, another lovely regular from 2 through 5 who I was playing with on the cash table not so long ago, a few nights before, so they both came to support. So it was lovely having people. A few others came down as well, so honestly it was lovely having people support me. I definitely couldn't have done it without them. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all you guys. Just made a bit of a big river call with third, but yeah, this hand, I don't have any video, I don't have any footage of it, but it was just a standard. It was the first time I ever actually the whole tournament I got into the situation. It was a blind on blind situation. I was in the big blind, and he just limped it. He just completed. I just checked. I had something like 9-4 off or something, I think. And I can't remember the flop, but I turned a 9, and then he just bet the river like really weirdly. So I mean, it was still like, if I lost, it was a significant loss of chips like to the stack, because at this point it's like, you know, 1, 2, 3 big blinds is like a huge, you know, difference in your stack. So yeah, he bet the river, and I was just like, this is just a load of bullshit. So I just fucking called with third pair, obviously with my 9, because I turned the 9. It was like, I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but anyway. And yeah, we were good, so that was nice. I think I also run a bluff in a minute against somebody. Just took a bit of a hit, sat on 17 bigs, no 14 left. And then this happens after we took a bit of a hit. We pick up aces on the button again. It was just on the button, like just beautiful. Like, and then this guy jams nines under the gun. Again, we just flat to let the others come in the big blinds, but they both just fold. So
in the Goliath new blind level, 600,000, 1.2 million, 1.2 million big blind ante. That's 600,000, 1.2 million, 1.2 million big blind ante.
God, running deep in a comp is actually so much fun. It's so much fun. Especially like when you actually cash, because the point from then on you just can't lose, can you? It's just like you care, but you don't really care, if that makes sense. Because you want to make it deep, but you don't care.
Yes, come on.
Oh, that was Adam on the rail. Yes, come on. That was the start of it. That was the start. You just wait till you hear him later. It's so funny. So yeah, we holded the aces versus nines there, obviously.
Yes, come on.
And I think this is okay. So oh no, wait, let's just go back. Oh,
yes, come on.
I didn't even mean to play that again. So yeah, we got 30 million now, with 13 left, and we've got a healthy stack. I think we're like middle of the table here, maybe just over middle of the pack. And then the last picture we have for this, we just got a big bluff through. I raised. I remember this. I remember some of it. I raised with 7-8 of diamonds from under the gun, which was like really a bit out there. And we flop a 7, but it's like A7. I don't know, A7 something. I see bet the flop, and he calls, and then I bomb the turn, and then he just folds. So we got a nice pot through there as well. So that's actually it for this this part, because now this is the last part of the story before I make it onto the final table.
I've made the final table. I don't know how, but somehow I'm on the final table, the very last 9 people in the whole tournament. It's going to be live streamed. It's my first time ever playing on a live streamed table, so I am absolutely shitting myself. I'm like, just had my mate like try and calm me down for a little bit, and I've managed to get changed too because my mate's brought my suitcase back.
So yes, that's literally it. So now I go on to the final table now, and then I don't do much stuff on my story because obviously the final table streamed live. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a whole separate video especially for the final table, and then I'm gonna do exactly what I've done, commentate on this, but with the final table in the background instead. So yeah, and obviously you'll see that I'm wearing some different clothes because obviously between this point I've changed my clothes. I've gone and changed. I might have even gone and had a shower. I can't remember. I think there's actually a picture of me somewhere where because we went out to the car, and I literally got changed in the car park, like just down to my boxers, and I was just like, fuck it, I just don't care. Just there's more important things going on than worrying about where we get changed. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna go and make the final table video now. Anyway, that's it for this video. I don't really know what to say now. If you want to see what happens on the final table, and if you want to see everything how the hands that I butchered and messed up, and how I ended up winning a stupid amount of money, then make sure to tune in to the next video, which I'm going to be posting not long after, I hope. See you later.
The fact that his equity is this high with these two hands There's a lady.
Queen shouted, the rail go wild.